A skill that I've used so far from my communication studies was definitely the public speaking skill that I've used a lot since I have my own company focusing on audio for films, and we go to a lot of conferences and I give a lot of talks. And even just as far as pitching an idea to a client, I think it's very important for you to know how to communicate and how to pass on that passion that you have, and to explain to a client why your service is something that they need. So that's a skill that I brought with me to Germany, and I use it almost every day when communicating with clients, and also using my communication skills for social media to try to engage people in different topics. So I'm really happy about that.
Life specifically, I think a lot more the gender and communication, like I'm married, sorry ladies, understanding that is hugely important as a married guy trying to figure that out, and just anyone who's in a close relationship with
the intercultural communication class was an eye-opening experience, and as someone who is a Brazilian that was raised in a very different way than someone who was raised in Germany, that was super interesting to kind of understand that people communicate differently, and it definitely avoids a lot of conflicts also, because a lot of times we take things personally, and we kind of get offended with the way that people talk to us. But then if you realize, no, that's just how it's done in the culture, and we just communicate in different ways, I think that's a really important and valuable lesson that I learned.
Perhaps you're considering majoring in communication studies at Butte College while waiting to get into one of the highly impacted majors like nursing. Well, I can tell you from experience that a degree in communication studies will help you be a candidate that stands out when you go apply for that first job.
You know, once you exit the college sphere, you are kind of like, people think like it's just a path and like you're just gonna naturally find your way around, and there's just like these set channels, right? Like, but in reality, as soon as you kind of step off the stage with your diploma or whatever in hand, your degree in hand, you're now like in a massive body of water, and your degree is sort of your raft.
I have a degree in communication studies and also became a registered nurse through the nursing program at Butte College. My degree in communication studies helped me get a job, but even more importantly, helps me connect with patients, staff, and doctors every day.
Be your own best advocate, be your own best salesperson, learn how to pitch yourself, learn how to sell yourself, and you'll go a lot further that way, as opposed to waiting for someone to pick up on the idea that you might be a smart person or you might be a capable person. Be better at making the point to others that you are a capable person, and I think communication studies is just the best way of doing that.